So what do you do when you need a evil fairy costume on short notice and you have no money? You make cardboard wings, of course. I started by looking at some references of fairy wings and doing my best to freehand the design onto some cardboard. Then I cut them out, flipped them over, mirrored them, and cut them again, and then decided to freehand and cut out some inner wings as well to make them look a bit more three-dimensional and have some depth. I hate being able to see the corrugations on cardboard crafts, so I used hot glue to fill in the gaps and then ran the metal of the hot glue gun across the glue as it was starting to cool to sort of push it in and flatten the seam. This worked honestly better than I thought once it was painted. There were still holes, but it was miles better than just having the naked corrugation. I also used hot glue to trace along the edges and the kind of veins to make them pop and give them a bit more texture. When you paint your wings, use a couple of coats to get a nice rich color and good coverage, but be sure not to use too much paint at once so that you don't dampen your cardboard and make it crinkle and warp. I went with a black and gold theme so I'd match my book at future markets where I actually have to dress up as a fairy, so this was sort of a 2-for-1 costume. With that done, I got a gold felt tip pen and I traced out all the veins that I did in hot glue and along the edges so that they'd really stand out. This is probably my favorite touch. I love it and I think it makes the project. Just before we continue, you probably know me from my fantasy and Dungeons & Dragons crafts, but I also write fantasy books. The links for those are in the description. Thank you so much for checking them out. Without further ado, let's get back to the video. To make these wearable, I zap strapped them to a rectangular piece of cardboard that I'd also painted black to blend in, and then hot glued my sub wings on using the zap straps to lift them and provide a bit more shape. Then you just need an outfit with a zip up back and some safety pins and you're good to go. I hope this helps somebody, and until next time, happy crafting!